Here are some city matters that you may be hearing making news today. At least one city councillor is not impressed with former Mayor Bob Bertina's call for council to revisit the LRT plan once again. On Twitter, Ward 3 councillor Matthew Green calls Bertina, quote, an armchair quarterback searching for relevance, and says he wishes Bertina had as much concern for Stelco pensioners being affected by the steelmakers restructuring. Bertina's commentary in The Spectator asks council not to let the LRT plan get in the way of the turnaround that's already happening in downtown Hamilton, suggesting it would be more progressive to focus on more GO service and multiple smaller transit projects. Some help is in sight for homeowners who've experienced flooding over the last 2 weeks as a result of the heavy rain and high lake levels. Councillor Chad Collins has a motion at council to extend the disaster relief program that had been approved for the storm that hit Dundas hard on April 20th. Anyone who had flooding from the storms last week will also be able to apply to the city's disaster relief assistance program for up to $1,000 to cover uninsured losses. The city is still dealing with a number of infrastructure issues caused by the storm, the latest being the closure of part of the rail trail after it was noticed a section of pavement had sunk as much as the height of a coffee cup. And speaking of water problems, more cash is being spent fixing problems at Tim Hortons Field. The stadium has known water issues since at least early 2015, and now the city will spend at least $500,000 trying to solve the problems with leaking expansion joints and broken drains. Glitches with the sound system also need to be overcome. At this point, there's no cost to taxpayers as funds were held back from the original contractor. There's no sign of any resolution to the legal dispute between the city, the contractor, and the Hamilton Tiger Cats over problems completing Tim Hortons Field ahead of the 2015 Pan Am Games. We discuss these and other current issues on City Matters at noon, 4, 6, and 10 p.m. right here on Cable 14 or anytime on cable14now.com.